In this video, I want to talk to you about what is your why. So last time we were talking about your what, how to find out what you're supposed to be doing in life. And that's absolutely important. But your why is what's going to keep you on the path. There's a video from Sinek that I'll post in the description that talks about our why and why it's so important. It's a good companion to this video. But I want you to think about your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? If you're going to work and you don't like your job, why are you still there? Because you have no other place to go? Because you don't have the education to get somewhere else? Because they pay you good and COVID is kind of crazy, so you want to have some steady income? But why are you doing it? I remember when I was working at Jiffy Lube, right before I was about to quit, one of the regional presidents came and he said, life is too short, you should quit and do something you love doing. I almost wanted to tell him, alright, cool, I've been waiting for this moment, I resign today. I think I waited a few more weeks because I wanted to make sure some things were in place before I left. But I'm not telling you to go and quit your job today. I want you to discover your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you get up in the morning? If you're not in your dream job, if you're not doing what you want to be doing, why? What would be your dream job? Actually, put that in the chat box. Put that in the comments. I want to know, what would be your dream job? What would you be doing if you can do anything in the world you wanted to do? But your why is what's going to keep you going. You have to make sure that your why is stronger than your fear. You have to make sure that your why is strong enough to make you wake up earlier in the morning. It's strong enough to make you work when everybody else is sleeping, when everybody else is watching Netflix, when everybody else is wasting time. Your why has to drive you. A few years ago, I was doing some life coaching with a friend, and we were going through a book by John Maxwell. And one of the chapters, he told me to write 50 reasons why I'm doing what I want to be doing. 15 reasons why I'm going to keep pushing, why I'm going to keep focusing on my calling, on my purpose. So I started writing them out, got to 12, wasn't too hard, 15, 20, and it took me a while to get past 25. I wrote down I wanted to leave a legacy, I want to support my family, I want to own my own business, I wanted to be debt free. So I'm writing all these things why it's important for me to keep doing what I want to do. Because when your why is strong, when you get crushed, when you fail, when it doesn't work out, when you're afraid, when you're lazy, when you're tired, when you're beat, your why is going to keep you getting back up. Your why becomes an anchor to your soul. There is going to be winds that come. There is going to be storms that come. There is going to be trials that come. But your why is going to keep you anchored and unmovable. Your why becomes more important than your what. You can do anything. You can be a janitor. You can sell toilet paper. You can be a chef. You can be an architect. You can sell clothing. The what doesn't matter as much as the why you do it. You can be a lawn care provider, and maybe you start off with a few lawns, and it's hot out there in Texas, it's humid. Then you start getting a few more lawns because your service is better. Your why is to provide a good product to people. Your service is great, so great that they're bragging to other people. And you're not going to treat them the way some other people have treated them. They don't have to worry about you being on their property because you do good, you're trustworthy. So your why is impacting the work that you do to the point that you start growing so much that you have to hire more people. Then you have a business, then you oversee them, and then you start growing, and then you can start franchising your business. So the what doesn't matter as much as why you do what you do. So the homework is write down 50 reasons why it's important for you to do what you're called to do. Are there lives that depend on it? I work with a lot of at-risk youth. I've seen many tragedies. If I don't do my job, many students have the probability of ending up in jail, dead, pregnant, addicted to drugs, or creating that same cycle in their kids' life. If I don't do what I was created to do. There's people that are depending on you. There's people that are waiting for you. There's people that need you to do what you were created to do, to help them, to encourage them, to inspire them, to build them up. So take this week and figure out, what is your why? What happens if you don't achieve your why? What happens if you give up on what you were created to do? So I encourage you, take time, figure out, what are you supposed to do? Why are you supposed to do it? And do it. Get to work and do something great every day. Overcome fear, take risks.